Guinness World aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Both of these teams battling last year near the top of the conference.
I know it's a little bit of a shame it was so lopsided, but we'll see how things play out this year.
Worthy kicks to Olajuwon, and good on the basket. Book it. Olajuwon's got 20.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
Gasol the pass to Green. Here's Worthy. Traps in the tray. Worthy's got 8 points.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
So much can be said about the Spurs' dominance as a franchise. I mean, 15 straight years of winning 50 games or more during the regular season. And, you know, last year, they were at least 500 or better against every other team in the league, and they have been since 1976.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Worthy. Jeremy Lin comes in for Maxwell, and Smith's subbed in for Cassell. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith drives in. Hill kicks to Lin, lets the 3 fly. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Lin's got his second bucket of the night. Hey guys, think about the history of the Spurs. They didn't even come into the NBA until 1976 when they made the transition from the old ABA.
Well, you talk about a fan base that is spoiled. I mean, nearly 40 years of beating every team in the league, more than they've been beaten by those teams. So just an incredible record.
Back to Green, pass to Smith for the lead. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Green, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And San Antonio with the change here too. Person's checked in. T goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Rockets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Free throw drops for Green.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Purdue. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
Jeremy Lin is out there with Smith. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Green, and it's Hill, and at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Worthy. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Worthy's got the game tied up here for Houston.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Smith and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Hill. Maxwell comes in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Here's Cassell. And it's Houston with another.
Sam Cassell.
Unable to get the ball in. They get called for the 5-second violation.
They've really gotten loose with the ball here in the second half. I thought they were much more efficient in the first half in terms of just handling the basketball.
Elliott's checked in for Person.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
There's the pass to T. No good again that time.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run. That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
San Antonio again missing. And Austin Davis going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Day. Cassell, the pass to Olajuwon. Purdue with the rebound.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Pass to Elliott. Now Purdue. From past the arc. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from T.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Cassell kicks to Green. Now the feed to Olajuwon. That one goes. Count. Olajuwon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played personally, trying to bring his team back.
Cassell kicks to Olajuwon. Passes to Cassell. He sinks the 11-footer.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Good on the shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Maxwell's shot is no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. Or getting the ball inside like that, close to the rim, that is the key during crunch time.
And lots of... Contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Worthy pulls it in. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Cassell, and he banks in the layup.
It's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now. Wow. What can you say?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 4. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Shot denied. Pass to T. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on James Worthy. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He got them to within 1 possession, but that one miss puts a lot of pressure on them at the defensive end.
Olajuwon can't hit. Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Got that one up quick.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Johnson over to help. Wide open. And too long on the shot. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
This guy's putting on the clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Cassell kicks to Olajuwon. Good!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
The Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. For 3! Cans the 3!
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Worthy kicks to Olajuwon. Fades and shoots. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
How big was that? He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
Timeout call for Rockets. They trail by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth. That what's your take?
Well, you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Robinson comes in for Purdue, and it's Matt Bonner in for Duncan. And here is Johnson. T buries the triple.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Here's Cassell. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, T.